Hey guys, back. Yes, I have no hair. I got it cut this weekend. I cut it off short because the ends had just been so damaged from heat, blow drying it and straightening it and everything. I just wanted to kind of cut it off, give it a fresh, start. I haven't been dyeing my hair. I haven't dyed my hair in almost a year, so that's great. It's just kind of giving my hair a clean, fresh start, and hopefully I'll be able to style it. She cut it a little bit shorter than I would have liked. I would have liked it just like an inch above the shoulders, but right now I just have the top clipped up in a little clippy thing because it doesn't want to do what it's like, doesn't want to behave right now. But I'm just here to kind of tell you a little bit new stuff that's going on about this channel. One, I am going to change my channel name. I was thinking last night about everything that I've been through as a kid, and yes, I've not had I didn't have a super hard life. I wasn't, out in the streets or anything. My childhood was good, but then we dealt with a lot of family illness and things later on in life and stuff, and I've dealt with a lot of illness. Well, not me, but I've dealt with, I've had family members with with illnesses. I've had lots of deaths in our family, and it just seems like there's been a lot of stuff to bring me down, and every time something bad happens, I always end up coming back a little better from it. So in some way, I feel like I'm kind of like this mythical creature that is called the Phoenix. If you guys have watched Harry Potter, Professor Dumbledore had a phoenix named Fawkes. And it would die, and then he'd be reborn from ashes. So, it's not saying that I, was this poor kid out in the streets, didn't have anything kind of thing. But I think everybody has different struggles in their lifetime. And mine just happened to be watching some people that I really cared about, get sick and die and miss things in my life. Like my graduation, my wedding, my kids being born. These are things that most, a lot of people, they have their family member, like parents and grandparents around to see, and I didn't. And it kind of, it's still, there are days where I still get upset over it and I still feel bad, that I still miss them a lot. So I kind of feel like I've been this phoenix that just anytime something bad happens, I just get back. I deal with it. Like that part of me kind of dies down, and then I'm reborn again in the ashes. And I also thought the Red, White, and Blue Home is a really long name, and I don't just talk about, that to me seems more like a military oriented channel only, and I just don't talk about just military oriented stuff. Wow, I'm really far away, you guys. Sorry, didn't mean to be so far away. But so yeah, that's kind of what's going on. My hair is being so crazy today, it's not even wanting to function. But so yeah, if you guys are my subscribers and you see a channel change name, that would be mine. I'm gonna probably do it after I put this video up. That way you guys can watch the video and then see, oh, she's changing her name. I think I think my life started to turn around when I did marry my husband. We fight about stupid stuff because every marriage people fight about stupid stuff, and I think the military puts a lot of strain on relationships in general, and sometimes things just get frustrating and you just kind of fighting just happens. I don't want it to happen, but it just does. And then also I've been dealing with more health issues in my family, including with myself. I became lactose intolerant probably in January. So no more milk for me. So I drink lactose free milk or almond milk. I get the vanilla almond milk It's really good and yummy, and I like it. And my doctor also thinks that that I could possibly have IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, if that's too much of a TMI for you guys. And if you don't know what that is, it's just sometimes when you eat certain foods, it just bothers your intestinal tract and your stomach, and you can have severe problems, and there's no medicine for it, like severe cramps and stuff. There's no medicine for it, and the foods that affect you can be different. Like one day you'll eat something and it won't bother you, the next day you'll eat the same thing and it'll bother you. So it's kind of on that factor. But so yeah, there's just been a lot going on in my life, and I feel like every time something happens and I get torn down from it or I get stressed out from it, I always come back a little bit better, a little bit stronger to be able to handle what is thrown at me next. So that's kind of why I decided to change my channel name. Something a little bit easier to find, and something a little bit different. I'll probably change my Twitter name to match my YouTube name, but I will not change my, if you follow me on Pinterest from YouTube, I won't be changing my Pinterest name because I do have lots of friends and family that follow me on Pinterest that will be like, what the crap? So I'll probably just put Pinterest in like my little description. I'll probably put my new YouTube channel name, which I think if nobody has it, it'll be Phoenix, and then the day my husband and I got married is 23rd of March. So it'll probably be the Phoenix 23 if that's not taken. So I just hope you guys, all my subscribers out there, are, you know, okay with the name change. I hope you're appreciative. I hope you understand why I decided to do this. It's been kind of bugging me for a while because I don't introduce the channel as the Red, White, and Blue Home. I really don't ever. So I might make a new intro video, or I'll just leave it. So whatever, if you guys, you know, however you want me to do it, just let me know. I think that's pretty much it for, I guess I'd call this like a little Army Wife talk video. We've got a lot of stuff going on in the next couple of months, and it's just going to be busy and crazy. So if you guys have any video ideas, like if you want me to talk about, like I said, you know, organizing military stuff, frugal things, you know, kids, things like this, you know, pretty much anything, you know, just leave me a comment. That way, you know, I can be like, oh, well, this person, blah, 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 wanted me to talk about this, and I will try to put your YouTube name, or if you tweet me, like on the screen down, like down here, and that way you guys will get a little shout out and you'll see what you're doing, that you guys inspired my videos. I really hope you guys had a great 4th of July weekend. I hope you guys had fun with your family, and I know that this is not usually what a lot of people put, but I hope you guys remember why we have the 4th of July, you know, why we have our freedoms. And I know this is redundant, but I feel a lot of people sometimes think that the 4th of July is just a great day for barbecues and hanging out with your friends and family, but it's more than that. So I hope you guys had a great 4th of July weekend. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will get back to you with our new little series that is going to be going on this channel. Since I'm changing the channel name, I'm changing the channel just direction. I'm just going to do like little series. I've been working on a kids organizational series, which I will still keep doing. I'm still tweaking things, and like I said, my organization is ongoing for me and my kids. I don't usually stick with something and then that's permanent. Sometimes it doesn't work for me and I have to redo it. So I've been working on a kids organizational series, and I will hopefully get that finished real soon. But the next series that we're doing is called Trippin' in July. Basically it's going to be talking about taking trips and summer trips, you know, travel tips and things like this. I've only flown once, so I can give you a few of my tips, but we do a lot of road tripping. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned for Trippin' in July. And I will see you guys later. You guys have a great week, and thanks for watching.